Welcome once again to our YouTube channel. Welcome once again to our YouTube channel. If you know you are not following us, please try and like our videos, comment, and follow up for more concepts like this. One of our students called Drop DM I should have a design of duplex. So Onan said, okay, I had a conversation with a client that wanted to have a design. So because of the design of the client, so we're going to run it as a tutorial in the class of my Facebook, in my WhatsApp, YouTube channel. So this is the ground floor, which will agree with the client, and this is the top floor. But the client is not seeing the vision of what you are seeing here and here. But every designer could see so many vision out of this. So in the course of our training, our design, you see it out of what it looks like. Here is the living room, and here is dining. There's a door here that leads to a terrace. There's an entrance here. Actually, here can also serve as an entrance to the living room, dining living room. Right here is the ante room that has a toilet here. There's a door here to the main living room, but there's a door here to the lobby that connects the staircase. There's a door here to this room. There's a toilet here. Same thing here. There's a toilet here. So, looking at this design very well, you see there is a kitchen here. There's a door to the kitchen here. A door to a lobby from the dining this way. And there's a store here. There's a door to the store here. There will be a door here to an open. This is a balcony here. Here's the balcony, there's no written. Because of our design, we're going to see it. And coming to the top floor, we have, here is the entrance hall. There's a column here. Which columns here? Same thing happening here. And here is sit out upstairs. When you come up from the stair region, you meet up a lobby here. Lobby that will lead you to family lodge. Family lodge here. Can open wall glass here. There will be a door here to lead to this balcony. Okay? And the balcony here could change because of the design. It could change. It could do something more preferable than what you see in here. Okay, so and because of our design, we're going to change so many things. Here is a courtyard. There will be a design here to beautify this environment as well. Here too, there will be a design here to unify this side. And this is a room, and this is toilet. This is toilet for madam, and this is toilet for masters. And each of the toilets are meant to have doors. So at this juncture, let's move into, I said we should use Revit 2.9. Because of our design, we're going to use Revit 2.9 to do this modeling. You say I want to learn through Revit 2.9. The design we've been using before now is Revit 2024. So you say I want to use 2.9. So this is how, let me start up again. Also, if you open your page or the beginning or whatever, I'll go to a file. When you go to a file, get new project, then something will pop up like this. Template will pop up like this. Then say OK to it, and it will generate a different working table for you. So therefore, this is our working table we are going to use in placing our designs. We'll be touching our design and be going off at all time, so we can have what we are meant to do here. So the reason why I place it at the system, so that you understand what you are doing. First of all, meet your tools, meet your wall. These are your wall. You need to go to your tools and set your tools. Okay. You need to set your tools. So okay, setting. Go to project setting. Project setting. Then this is length. This length is in feet. So we need to place it in millimeter. Pay attention to this. Attention to this in millimeter. This is area. The area is in square feet. Place it in square millimeter. And this is a cubic feet. This is a cubic meter. And this angle is in ratio. You can leave it like that. The slope is in inches. Change the slope to be in the decimal degree. Okay. This is currency. You can leave the currency. Okay. Now we have our document set already. What we're going to do now is to pick up the design and set. Pick up your wall and set. I'm going to pick up your wall and set. How do we do that? Start by picking up your wall. This wall. Pick up your wall. Okay, this is the wall we picked. We pick generic 8 inches at 2024 it is generic 200, but here it sets as in inches. So this is it. Go to edit, just like we did it in 2024, but this time around the position of the tools are in different places. 2000, this is 230, and in 2024 we'll do 225, so I use 230 here. Okay. Okay. Setting the default wall. Let me set the default wall with rendering material. Okay, replace that default material. So these are your materials in 2.9. If you are learning Revit, it could be advisable you come to 2.9 to do design, so you could master your pencils very well. Okay. And okay. Now here we'll assume the level is meant to start from 0 degree, but this time around the first floor, I do like making the first floor probably lesser in height. Make it lesser in height. Step 2 for design the ground floor, the foundation, then we lift. Okay, let's first of all design this, then we'll go down and when we lift. Here, let's just design at once. This, let me see, this one is started from negative negative, this first level, the bricks there should start from negative, let's say 1000. Negative 1000 is going to have a very, very good high foundation. Let me do 500. 500. Therefore, the height of a building is 3000. So let's make it 3500. By 500 will go down for the foundation. Okay. We have our wall. Have our wall. Have our wall. Okay. Now this is our wall. Remember, what we'll have to do is this. This is ground floor, which we are going for. We have this wall. We have this wall. We have this wall. We have this wall. Therefore, we're making use of one plot to do this design. Though it's a plot and a half to do this design. So let's, in the course of our design, we're going to have changes in probably the dimension. We're going to have make us have so many changes. Okay. Splits. Splits. Okay, let me use this tools. This is trimming. This is trim extension, just like the one we used in 2024. Trim extension. Okay. Okay. What we're doing here, we're dragging and placing. Okay. Here is where we're supposed to have our living room. Here is meant to be our living room. Here is where we're meant to have the room. Here is where we're meant to have our highlights. I press hold control and highlight, then I shift. So I'll go alongside. It's okay. And bring it back again. Therefore, here's the room, here's the room, here's the living room, here's ante-room section. So let's pick our pencil to have a little demarcation here. Okay, there's a wall here. Move the pencil, highlight, right click, cancel, highlight, left clicking, and drag it this way. Get under pencil, highlight, click, highlight, clicked. Now these walls are in a line now. We have something left here. Let's see how it goes. It goes this way. This is in a line. that is in a line. That's probably might be in a line or not, depending on the design what it's giving us. Okay. So let's get measurement tape. Measurement, this is measurement 2. You need to set it here. Pick the wall as surface. 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 With dimension now, you're able to place your wall at the right position it's supposed to be. This is a room. Meanwhile, let's pick a dimension. This is important. What dimension do you want to recess here with? 3000. Let's have it 2000. Let's have it 2000 or recess. 2000. Okay. What the room size? 4000. Okay. Maybe 4000. We're still having toilets here. Okay. Let's see 4200. 4200. Okay. And the width for the toilet, for the room. Highlight the wall, change the dimension here. Let's say the wall, consider the toilet, making it 5000. The client says he doesn't want to live with anyone upstairs, 3 rooms up and 2 room down. 2 room for the boys' quarter, for the visitors. Let's see. Another dimension here for the living room. The living room is 7 meter. Okay. Let's make this to be 8 meter. This is big enough. Drag this one back as I come into this axis. Coming to this axis. So let's take this dimension. What is the dimension we expect it to have our courtyard with? Highlight. Don't know about the courtyard. The terrace corner. The terrace. We're supposed to have it up to 1000. Let's say 1500 or 1800. Let's say 1500 height looks like. Okay. Let's make it 1800. Okay. Now we have this will have a width, total width of okay, which will enter a structure. This is 14.9, which is still very good, very okay. Here, considering, let's say the design, the sketch work, we have this way. Considering here what the design dimension should give here, there's a toilet here. So let's say the kitchen, the anteroom is smaller. Let's say the anteroom is smaller. Let's pick dimension 2. Here we'll have it. Let's pick another wall. Okay, you know what? Let me lose the key, the tool, the material. Let's say this should be 1000 plus 12 plus 25 should be 37. Let's say 3800. 3800. Okay. 3800 over here. Okay. Therefore, highlight. I want to move this material, highlight, drag it to where it should be. This house has 2 faces. Like I explained at the floor plan, it has 2 faces. By bringing the designs together, due to the cost of the dimension, join elements, okay. Highlight. I want to shift it and move that design. Highlight, right click and highlight. Hold it, you can move it with your toolbar so it will be at the center. So therefore, if here is 5000, let's only give here to 5000. This 2 is supposed to be here. Why this? Supposed to be here. So let's pick dimension 2 so as they can come together. Also, we have it to be 2 meters. Cancel. This is supposed to be 5 meters. And here's supposed to be 2 meters. Now I've created uniformity at the 2 edges. I do 2 corners of hard uniformity. Therefore, let's see what is happening here. A parlor is big enough, sizable parlor. We might have some little reduction to it. There's a dining here. There's a kitchen here. There's a wardrobe here. There's a wall here for a store. Okay. let's pick a pencil, a wall, centralize this wall to here. So let's see if we think of reducing the width. This is 9 already. Dimension for the door here. Into consideration. So don't have deduction here to make. So let's give this to 1,500. So we can have a little reduction. So a little bit sizable. So, and if we do that way, we do that this way too. So also going to think of reducing here too. The stair region, the width shouldn't be anything less than 2.1, 2.2. Let's say 2.200. What do we have left here? A space for glass, wall. That will be open and be nice. You can have it more than this. Be nice. I have a good face look. Good. 2000 is fine. Trimmer can do this. Let me show you. Trimmer, highlight to come up. Trimmer can do it, but sometimes you can still use the dragging method and execute whatever you are doing. So something is happening here. Something is already happening here. There's a wall here. That wall is highlighted. Is highlighting here together. Good. Like I said initially, it mustn't be. Good. This is our dining area. What is this dimension here? 1,700. It's not big enough. Not big enough. Not big enough. Let's check. Consider the kitchen. 5 meter. So massive. 5 by 5, 3. So massive. So massive. The kitchen is, the standard is okay. But like we're gonna touch the kitchen a little. On the vertical axis. Meanwhile, considering the key dining coming this way, we have a block here. This space here should be useless. Therefore, let's consider the height, the length of the staircase for adjusting. Length of the staircase should be good at 4 meter. Anything 4 meter is bad, because the riser will throw comfortably at 3 meter. And go to hide the table at 4 meter, at 1 meter table. Okay, therefore that's already. Okay, this is it. How to do your arrangement. Here's a dining. Okay, it should be a wall here. Okay, drag it. I said can drag with the chain reaction that's occurring at the fence, at the wall. You should drag and do your chain reaction to. Okay, and this is supposed to be an opening here. Cut. Meanwhile, let me just pick a tool to do this. Highlight, cancel. Okay, this the floor plan. Good to go. Is the width enough here? Is this width enough? 3.8. Okay, what's the space here? Okay, not that bad. There's a natural light here, it's coming this way. We're having full wide wall here. Here is full glass, so natural light will get to this place. Okay, this point. If you know I'm not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please try to subscribe. We're making use of 2019 2009 model of Revit. That's what I'm using in the design. If you know you've not subscribed, please try to subscribe, comment on our design, and like. Follow us for more tips like this. In the course of time, we're going to end this video so that we can start up another. So if you finished watching this, you can also watch the next one. We'll modify this floor plan. We're going to modify this floor plan from the next one. Get our kitchen toilet out. Now we've gotten the major walls having established. We've established the major walls. What is remaining here to establish here now is the toilets, which we are going to change the wall setting as well. We're going to have changes in the wall setting as well. Thank you. Follow for more tips like this.